Hey guys, Mint here, and I should have made this video a lot sooner, but I'm just gonna get right into it. Today, we're getting all of the eggs in Greenville on Roblox. So, let me just quickly pull that up. I'm gonna quickly skip the ones that need more than just one player, and then I'll come back to them at the end. And yeah, so let's just keep on going. Just follow as I'm driving. 1 second. I had to get an alt account because I already did it on my main. We're going to start out by heading down to Just Buy, and I'm going to have the link to this list on the wiki in the description. So I'm just doing it in order of this. So we're going to head over to Just Buy. If you're new to the game, you should keep on following how I'm driving. There are a total of 40 eggs, as you can see at the top of the screen, and this should take us roughly half an hour, so yeah. So pulling up to Just Buy right now. Run inside, take a right, and then over here you'll see there's an egg. Next we're going to head over to Joe's, or as it's known, but it's actually called Joe's Collision and Auto Repair. And basically to do this, we're just going to go straight across, just drive over the grass until you get to this road right here. Turn, and here it is. Enter in the middle bay, and right there on top of that toolbox is your next egg. I don't exactly like the way that this list is done. It's not like a great route, but we're just going to do it in order, just so that you guys can follow along much easier. We've already gotten 2 eggs. Let's just keep driving. Right now we're heading over to Hunty's Pizza Palace. Just talk a little bit about the game. Hunty is, I believe, the creator of the game's real name. So that, and then this is kind of like his place. You come right up front, run inside, and right over here to the backstage / control room. And here, there's your egg. Next, we're going over to the animal hospital. If I could stop getting stuck in the chairs. Again, not a major fan of this route, but just for ease of everybody watching, that's what I'm going to take. Heritage Animal Hospital, back on our way towards the dealership, but right before, we're going to want to take this little rotary right here, turn and drive straight. Let's just keep on going, and then right over here is Heritage Animal Hospital. Pull in right here. Oh, that's not the door apparently. This, and then right over the top of the counter, there's your next egg. The next egg we're going to be doing is at Top Dog Printing, which is behind the dealership. We do need a second player for that. So, drive back to the dealership. I'm going to pause recording real quick, get another account. And then we can quickly go and get that egg. So, come back over here. Park at the dealership. And I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Apologies for that. I actually got kicked from the game, but I have my second account now. So we're at the dealership. Pull out to the road. Turn right here, like you're going to head just pretty much anywhere on the map. And then just go all the way around this rotary. And turn right up here. Let's see if we're going past the dealership right now. We're heading over to this building right here called Top Dog Printing. And it's actually on the roof, that's why I need the second account. There's no good place. I thought there used to be a road there. Whatever. You can see the eggs right up there on top of the ceiling. So let me hop out on this account, and this one may take me a second or two, but let's get that account right there. You can see you used to be able to jump up without having the other account jumping as well. But come on. Obviously, this works better with 2 players instead of just one person using 2 accounts. Come on. Oh, I got the egg. Okay, but basically, you want to jump up onto the roof and grab the egg that's right there. Wasn't the best tutorial for that one, but it will do. Okay, next, we're heading to another building near the dealership. As I said earlier, this isn't the best route, but it is a route, and it's just easiest to follow along with instead of having to reorder the entire wiki. So right there we have the dealership, and we have this building right here. It's currently empty, but you can see right there next to the dumpsters, I'll just give you a little view, there's an egg for us to grab. Next, we're heading to the barn near the big farmhouse, or like the house that everybody used to want, but now they want the lake houses. So you want to go over, and normally you just drive along, and then at this rotary, you turn up here, and then before the visitor sports grill and bar, there's a house right here. You want to turn into their driveway, and then that far barn right there has an egg right in it. So we will just pull up right here, jump out, and there's the egg. Like I said, I'll have the wiki linked in the description. Next, we're heading back to where we were earlier, sort of near Just By, but you'll see that this part is in order and is very nice. So we're driving back out here. We're going back out to the rotary, and we're going to head like we're going to Just By, but we're actually not. So we pull out right here, passing Hunties, and you just want to keep your eyes out towards this area, and you can see all those semi-trailers right there. This building right here, that's where you want to turn. So it's kind of just right after Hunties, you want to turn over here. And as you can see, right in between the semi-trailers, there's another egg. So hop out, grab this egg, and hop back in. Now we're going to the main Sahara building, which is like the knockoff Amazon, I guess. So we can come right over here. Yep, this is the Sahara building. Take a turn. It is right over here in the back corner of the building. As you can see, you can hop out, grab the egg, and we are on our way. Next one, the huge building right next to it, right here. That building that's just right next to Sahara. We're heading back towards the front of Sahara, taking a nice quick turn, and right there you can already see it. There's another egg. This would legitimately take you hours if you didn't have this guide, so if you would, please leave a like. After that, the tan building. So we're going across the front of it, turning, and then heading right out here. So that tan building right there, we're gonna want to drive around the back of it, right here, and then right there, we've got our 11th egg. I'm gonna be doing the golden eggs last because that's how they are on the wiki. Okay, next we're going to the sheriff's office. So for that, I'm going to pull right back onto the main road. Just over here. And this is pretty much the farthest you're going to get from the main civilization in the game. You know, of course you can go to the airport and stuff, but we're heading to the sheriff's office. So instead of going straight to the airport, we're going to take a left. And we're going to drive. And this is quite a drive. Obviously, since this isn't my main account, I kind of had to buy a cheap car, but if this is on your main account, you'd be going through these much faster. You can see we're almost pulling up on it. Right there, actually, is the sheriff's office, right on our right, and we're going to want to drive right past the front of it, right past that memorial right there, and we're going to want to come up, and right at the end of this kind of like plant bed, there is our 12th egg. Now, this one is another one that needs 2 players. Do I still have my account in there? Yes, I do. This is quite a bit of a drive. So basically, we're going to head back towards the rotary in front of the dealership. And yeah, so just follow me. It is going to be quite a drive. I really don't like the way that they did this, but whatever. Well, I did it, I should say. I made the list on the wiki, and maybe I'll reorder it, but I don't think it'd be worth it. You know, it gives you all the information that you need, and it's pretty easy to understand. Just driving along, still going. I told you it was quite a drive. And this one you do need 2 players. Or you could do this solo if you have the law enforcement game pass. You could do all of these ones where you need 2 players by just placing cones and standing on those cones. So we're going to turn back this way like we're going to Heritage Animal Hospital, but we are not. We're heading to the bulk food store, and this one is on the roof. So we drive past Heritage Animal Hospital, and right there's this little plaza right here. And you can see right on the roof right there is where that egg is. But we're actually going to get on it a different way. What we're going to do is come back here. We're going to have to get the other account out. Give me 1 second to do that. And we're going to get up on the roof this way. So if I could do that, that would be very nice. There we go. So we get up on the roof, run over here, and grab the egg. And we can actually see our next egg right over there on top of the storage unit. So let's run back here. Let me just get my other account in the car real quick, just so we can go as fast as possible. And we're going to head over to the storage unit. Now, the storage unit, I mean, just talking about it, I really wish that, you know, we could like actually store things in it, but whatever. So this one we do need a second account to get up onto the roof, or of course, like I said earlier, cones if you have the law enforcement game pass. And up there, that's a very easy one, and we now have 14 of our eggs. I don't know why I sat in that seat. Come on. This is not going well. Okay, next one. Let me just pull up that list real quick. So as you now we're going over to Fox Bank, which is right over here. And we are heading straight into the bathroom, which is right back here. And there's our egg, number 15. Get back in the car. And then we're heading to the closest farm to Fox Bank. So I'll show you guys that one. That one can be a little hard to understand, but we're driving just past Fox Bank. And this farm that we're pulling up on right here, that is where we want to go. So pull into the farm, and this egg is right behind the silo over here. You can see. Some people mistake this for a golden egg, but you'll see there's a very significant difference later on. Now, we're going to the fence farms, which are these farms in the fences. So we're driving past that farm, and we're going to take this dirt road right here. Now, we keep on driving. And once we get to this farm right here, we turn, but we're actually not going to this farm. We're going to the one right past it. And we go, and we're going to drive right around the back of this farm. And there's the egg right near all these hay bales. Now, keeping with the theme of farms, there's another one in a barn. And that one, so we're heading back out onto the main road. This one's also very close. Just follow me. Of course, pause if you ever do need to. And I'm sorry that this video isn't going to be edited. I just want to get this out as fast as we can because the event is ending tomorrow, Wednesday, April 7th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, we're pulling up, just driving past all those farms and stuff. That barn right there, we're going to want to pull into it. And we're actually going to go inside the barn. So, oh god, that's a little bit of lag. We're going up here, and we're just going to grab this egg. It's right on the second floor. Very nice and easy. The next one, you're either going to need multiple players, more than 2, I believe. I don't think you can do it with 2 players, but I'll show you where it is. You're going to drive down here, keep on driving, and then at this little intersection, right on top of that traffic light right there, there's an egg. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to get my second account to become a police officer so he can use his cones to help me get up there. Now, of course, if you don't have the law enforcement game pass, you just want to get a couple friends or just some people to come help you deal with it. So we'll go and pick him up real quick. The lag of having OBS and 2 Roblox clients open at the same time is noticeable. So we're just going to pull up here really nice and quickly. Pick him up. Oh, I should have that chat closed just so you can kind of see what I'm doing better. And we're going to get the egg right on top of that traffic light over there. Actually, you probably could do it with 2 players, but I'm just going to do it with the cones to show you how it could be done. So he hops out right here. And let me see. Well, I can't see the egg on that account, so it's going to be a little bit tricky. But oh, really, dude? Now I gotta restart that whole thing. Okay, so there, there, there. Let's see if that is enough. I don't believe so. Even there. Can this person like seriously move? I also probably didn't place that in the best of positions. Yeah, here, let me quickly move this a bit. Alright, let's see, let's move him out of the way. Sorry, this egg does take a little bit of work. Alright, we hop up here. Did we get it? No, we did not. Almost did. Causing a major backup right now. Going, there we go. Now that is one of the ways to get it. Another way would just to get a couple people, and then you can get it very nice and easily. That egg does take a while to get. So let's see. Now that we have that, now we're gonna head over to the daycare. So we're at the intersection. We came from that way, and we're gonna pull off like we're heading to the police station. But we are gonna quickly. We'll turn our lights on and then turn this way into the daycare. Now you can enter from a bunch of different ways, but either way you got to get to the kitchen. So I'm just going to enter from all the way over at this end, which is right at the cafeteria. We're just going to quickly run inside, and then in this little kitchen area you can already see the egg. Hop over the counter and grab that egg. We can run back outside and move on to Twist. Twist is the main area for car meets. So we're going to pull right back out onto the main road and just pretend like we've just been going straight down this road all this time. And we're going to pull off. You can see the sign for Twist. We're going to pull off right over here and pull right into Twist. Try to, at least. Pulling in. There we go. We're going to run inside. We're going to go into the back room. So behind the counter and then keep on going. And there's the egg. Now we're actually just going to head right across the street over to Super Witch, which is the game's version of Subway. There's actually 2 eggs here, one outside, one inside. Again, going to do them in the order of the wiki, so I'm going to get the one inside first, and then I'm going to get the one outside. So just go straight across the street. And here we are at Super Witch. Run inside, we're behind the counter, and we need to go into the freezer, and there's an egg. If I could claim it, that'd be nice. There we go. And then we're going to go right outside. So we're back out the front door. Car's over there somehow. And we're going to head over into the dumpster area. And there's another egg. We're going to run back and get my car again. Although I do think after this I don't need the second account anymore. I'm going to keep it around just in case. We go. So we're in the Super Witch parking lot. And we're just going to actually follow these arrows straight over to the hospital. In the hospital, there's one egg. It is in room 101, which is over on this side, right here. Go inside. There's the egg. Very nice, very nice. I'm right back outside. And now we're going over to the sort of shopping center. So still going this way, still going behind Super Witch. We follow this road, and then this little sort of shopping center right here. We're going to want to go over to the far corner of it from where we came from. Right over here. And there we go. There is an egg. If I could please load in, thank you. And now, so we're going in order of this. So right behind it, right behind the shopping center, still going straight, the hospital's back there. There's this area, there's an egg in the barber's, but again, I'm doing it in order. So we're going straight across, heading to the salon. We run right inside of the salon, and there's the egg right behind the front desk. Back outside, back into the car. So back into the car. Now we're heading just a little bit back where we came from. And we're going over to the barber's, which is in this little area right here. It's near Verwire. Right there's the barber's. We run inside, and in between the first and second desks, there's another egg. Now getting back into the car after that, we're heading to Allen Insurance Agency. So this is a building right next to the Twist. So I'm just going to pull into the main road. We're going to pull back into the Twist kind of area, Twist Super Witch area. We're going to head over to Allen Insurance, and the egg is in room number 2. So just drive right past Twist. Here's Allen Insurance Agency. Pull right up front. Run inside, and then here's room 2, and there's the egg. Back outside, we're heading to City Council. So we got to go over just past the police station. So driving this way, kind of right next to Allen Insurance. Driving this way, and you'll see the Wisconsin State Patrol station. We want to drive right past that, and then here is City Council. Now on our way in right here is the egg on this corner of the building. I'll give you a little look. Grab the egg, and we're good to go. Now we're going to double back to the police station, but we're not actually going to the front of it. We're going over to the garage. So we can pull right in here, go to the back, and here's the garage. Now this is for anybody to access. You do not have to be a police officer. Run inside, and then kind of just sort of in the middle of the room, right here, we have our 30th egg. There's 5 more regular eggs and 5 golden eggs for us to go get. Next, we're actually going to go to the fire department, which is right across from the police station. Very quick. We know we can actually just go straight in the front entrance right here. And then in this back room right here, there is our 31st egg. Head back outside. Now we need to go to the high school. This one, it's not too far away from here. So we're going to pull back out, drive in front of the police station. We're going to take a left right here onto Municipal Drive. We're going to just drive straight through Cenex. That's what this intersection is called. We're going to try not to crash. But we're going to go over to the school. There are 2 eggs at the school, one inside, one outside. We're going to do the one inside first, and then we can go outside, get that one. So, let's see. The road is right here. It used to be so much easier to get to the school. The school used to be right over there before the revamp update back in September or October, I believe. Driving in here, we're going to go in through this entrance right here. Or you could also go in through that one. It doesn't really matter. But either way, we got to get to the tech ed room. So coming in, tech ed room is right over there, right in front of us. Just head over here. We actually got to go into the computer lab section of it. Take a right, and there is our 32nd egg. Now, there's also an egg outside, like I previously mentioned. That is around the back of the school. So let's run back to my car and try to walk through the door. Get in the car. We're going to drive right around the back of the school. And then in this little corner right here, you can see it's right here. There is our 33rd egg. Okay, now there's 2 more regular eggs. We're going to head back to the main road. So driving to the front of the school. It sort of, Now we're going to pull up here, drive, and we essentially want to make our way back to the Senex intersection. So let's take a left, drive all the way back to Senex. And then we're going to take another left. And we're going to drive essentially past everything to a farm that is just way out there. This is going to be our 34th egg. So we're going to drive all the way back out there, and it's behind the group of 3 silos. So I don't even think you can see it yet. Oh yeah, it's starting to come into view. Right here, it is a ways away from everything. We come here, and then behind this group of 3 silos right here, just turn behind there, and we grab our 34th egg. There is one more regular egg, and it is all the way back at the dealership. So let's start heading back there. And then after we get that egg, we can do the golden eggs. The golden eggs are sort of harder to get than the rest of them, and I'm just going to show you exactly how to get them so you can complete the egg hunt and get the special limited time badge. If you were playing when the egg hunt first released on April Fool's Day, for 24 hours they released a limited vehicle called the Swag Wagon for $100,000. That will be shown in another video. I didn't get it on this one. And just a fun fact, the egg hunt, if you complete it, gives you a total of $102,500. Just not like for completing it, but just from the money you get from the eggs. Yeah, we're back at Bulk Foods. We just got to keep on driving to the dealership. We're actually going to go right around the back of the dealership. Like I mentioned, this is not the most convenient route. I mean, I bet if I spent some time, I could probably make a very efficient route, but all you need to know is how to get the eggs. It doesn't have to be wildly efficient. Pulling into the dealership, and we're actually going to go right around the back of it, so try to avoid the cars driving on the wrong side of the road. Pull right around the back, and then in this little like raised platform area, there's our final regular egg. Now, because I'm going in the same way that it is listed on the wiki, the first golden egg is going to be probably the hardest one for anybody that doesn't know where to look. It's in the lake. So we're actually going to kind of take a back road to get there because I just find that it's faster. So we're going to pull right out the front of the dealership, and instead of taking a left like normal, we're going to take a right. And then we're going to take a left onto this road right here. Now, this is going to bring us to the lake houses, but we actually want to be at a sort of special part of the lake. This egg definitely takes easily the most time to get, because there's the time that it takes to swim, which is ridiculous, and also if you don't know where to look, just trying to find it. So right here, just keep on driving straight. Don't worry about that turn in the road. Just keep on driving. Here's all the lake houses. These are the most sought after houses in the entire game. We're going to keep on driving down here. We want to go, I believe, right past the police station. You could turn over here. I don't know if the road links up over here or not. I think it does, yeah. And there's a little road right here. And this will bring us to the main beach area of the lake. And that's not exactly where we want to be, but we need to go there first. So, on our way over here, we're actually going to do a little bit of off-roading. Just follow my lead. There's a little path right here, and we actually want to make it up to the highest point near the lake. Right up here. Now, as you're doing this egg, you're going to want to be scanning the bottom the entire time as you're swimming. So, drive right up here. Hop out of the car. I'm not going to need my account anymore, my other account. So, we're going to jump right into the water. and just scan the bottom as you swim sort of this way from the top. So I'm zooming out as much as I can just to try to scan as much of it as I can. Once we find it, this will be our first golden egg. People do sometimes have trouble claiming the egg. See, there it is over there. You can tell by the sparkles that it is a golden egg. So before I claim it, I'll show you guys kind of exactly where it is. I am right above it right now. You can see from the top where it is right here. So we're just going to swim down to the bottom. I like to do this in first person. Just kind of press yourself up against it until you claim it. There you go. And you get $10,000 for doing that egg. Now we're going to we can't climb back up that. So we're going to kind of want to swim as fast as we can. I prefer to do it like this, just over to the land so we can spawn our car back in. This does take a little while, but it is worth it to finish up the egg hunt before you can no longer finish it. And it's pretty quick and easy money. Like, you know, you're probably going to spend, what, a half an hour getting, and you get $100,000. That is not too shabby in terms of Greenville Roblox money. We have 36 out of 40 eggs. We have 4 more eggs to do. And believe it or not, this is my 3rd time doing the egg hunt. I did it on my main account. I did it on a second account so I could get all of the pictures for the wiki. And then I'm doing it again to show you guys. So once we get up to land, we're going to spawn our car. And we're going to drive. We're just going to follow the edge of the lake up towards the lake houses, sort of. And we essentially just want to end up at the police station. So drive this way. We can't get up there, right? Instead of doing that, we don't want to just like directly follow it, but we're gonna have to go up here and around, and we want to make our way to the police station. So it'd probably be nice to have some headlights on. Sorry I don't have game sounds on, just forgot to turn them on, and I don't know if it's worth doing it late video. We're driving, we're making our way towards the police station. Now this is an egg that some people have trouble with because they just don't fully understand the directions to get to it. So we're at the police station right now. So let's pretend that we are coming from Senex. We want to take a right, and we want to make sure that we're going far down Municipal Drive. So we're just going to keep on going. We're going to pass the tax office right here. Just keep on going past that. And we're even going to end up passing the post office, which used to be the farthest area out in this area. Past the post office. And essentially once you see, you know, that tower right there, and before the fallen tree, this is where we want to turn. We're just going to drive all the way down this road to the farm that is there. This is quite a drive. But after this, they're all sort of easy to get to. I mean, there's one on the complete opposite side of the map. But I just want to keep on driving down this road. And as you can see, the farm's coming into view. And this egg is right in the middle of the barn. So we pull up. Hop out and grab our egg. There we go. Back into our car. I also recommend whenever you play Greenville that you do select a job. I completely forgot to do that because the job will also earn you passive money just like driving. Now we want to drive back out of here, back to the main road, and we want to head all the way to the airport. This is going to be quite a drive. There are 2 golden eggs along the way, but I want to do it in the order of the wiki just for ease of anybody using the wiki as like a checklist. So, turning back onto Municipal Drive, we just gotta make our way all the way back to civilization. Alright, passing. That was the post office, I believe. And then, yeah, we have the tax office. And then we're about to pass the police station. And we want to pretty much head back towards the dealership. So we're taking a left off of the Senex intersection, and we're heading all the way back there. The airport is over by the Just By and Joe's Collision area. And we're currently at 37 out of 40 eggs. When they first released the egg hunt, there wasn't even a counter up there, which made it very annoying. So what I would do is when you join a new game, if you press F9, that's the developer console. And essentially, when you see these egg remove scripts only when you join a new game, then you can just count those up and you'll see how many you've got. So we're up at the rotary and we want to take a right, and we're going to keep on going all the way to the airport. And we're almost done. Once you complete this, you get a cool badge and you get the rewards of all of the hard work that you have done. So we're just about, I think we just passed Joe's, we're just past Just By. We passed through this intersection right here, and here is the airport. We're going to want to turn into it, and we actually have to go to the far end of runway 7. So I'll show you. There's two runways, runway 21, I believe, and runway 7. Runway 21 is the runway that goes like that, and then runway 7 is the one that goes like that. So we just want to drive to the far end of runway 7, and we will see our sweet, sweet golden egg. Be careful when you're driving up to it, because I believe just past it you will fall off the map, and that is not something that we want to be doing. Right here you can see our golden egg. Hop out and claim that. Now, just for the sake of potential smoothness of running the game, close out on my other account because we don't need it anymore. And the next one is on the back dealership road, which is actually a pretty kind of precarious one to get to because it's pretty much right on the edge of the map. So we're heading back. We're almost out of the airport, and we essentially want to head back to the dealership again. So right out here, and we want to head back to the dealership, but we actually want to head back to the rotary before the dealership. So once we get there, you're going to want to watch me very closely as we drive out to it. And then that will be our 39th egg, and then one more egg in a very easy spot, and we will get that 40th egg, that nice badge, and all of the rewards from completing this. So right here on the rotary, we want to take a turn right. So we're driving past the dealership like we're heading to Top Dog, but we're actually going farther than that. There's actually an intersection out here, and we're going to want to take a left on that intersection, and we're going to want to be very careful as we drive down it, because the egg is actually in one of the fake hills on the edge of the map. Take a left right here. Oops. I'm going to be very, very careful as we drive into the hill that should be popping up soon. You can see the egg right there. It's right on the edge, and the hill's going to pop up in a second, right? Yep. I want to be very, 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 very careful. It's right there, and you fall off the map. So here is the egg. We grab it, we get our $10,000, and that is our 39th egg. Now we're going to want to head over to Burger Haus. So essentially we're going to want to go back to the dealership rotary again. And we have almost completed the egg hunt. This was a really fun event, honestly. I mean, it'd be awesome if they do kind of, scavenger hunt sort of events, or events sort of like this in the future. It's very awesome. I mean, other than just changing the map and, freezing over the lake and stuff like that. These kind of events are pretty cool. So we're at the rotary, and right there you can see Burger Haus. It's at the gas station. We're going to want to head right over there, and it is the final egg is in the Burger Haus deep freezer. So we pull in here, run inside. Just gonna run into behind the counter, going this way. You can see there's the refrigeration. No, we want the deep freezer, and there it is in all of its glory, the 40th egg. And there we go. We got $10,000 for collecting the egg, and you collected all of the eggs. Nice work. You've been rewarded the badge. And that's it for this video. This is how you get all of the eggs. Remember to get it fast. The event ends Wednesday, April 7th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.